What's up, you guys? Listen, I don't know what's going on over here with my intranets and outranets. Okay, I won't say nothing about Sakina for the next 3 weeks about her internet because mine acting up. But let me welcome everybody to the panel. We got the HNIC coming up here first. We got Scotty by Nature. We got my girl on my left and on my right, Sakina.
Hey!
That background look different, don't it, Scotty? What up to the birthday boy, Yakrati, the birthday boy?
Well, I can't take that because tomorrow is James and the Ghetto Views birthday, so I kind of have to back off and let them have their day. But
I didn't know they had the same birthday.
Yeah, they got the same birthday.
They do.
And the Ghetto Views are twins, so really it's all three of them.
Perfecta.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's still your birthday.
Right. Over here we celebrating your birthday. So
exactly.
What's your cash app, y'all? If anybody want to bless you.
Exactly. Put that down there.
Tracy, go over to Yakrati's channel and find his cash app if anybody want to bless him for his birthday.
It's not there. I don't do that. I don't do that. It's fine. Just happy birthdays are fine enough. Thank you.
Y'all send it to me and I'll send it to him.
What's up, baby bro? Terrence is in his house.
I was getting ready to put it in the chat. I'm the fuck backstage. That's exactly what I was finna say.
We were wishing y'all a happy birthday. Calm yourself.
Happy
and
birthday,
what's up to my boy, Schoolboy, in his house?
What up, beautiful black people? All melanin.
Yes.
We are not blind to the fact that the internet is on fire right now, but we are glad that the people who are here, and we're gonna have ourselves a good time. We're gonna
do what we can.
Listen, optional, don't come in here with no bullshit. Talking about some, she must got a Metro PCS hotspot.
Not too much on the hotspots because I'm working off my hotspot right now. So if my internet go out, y'all, I don't want to hear it.
But welcome, everybody. Listen, we are going. Y'all know we are here, and we are going to always make it do what it do. And just to set a few ground rules, we are over here on my channel tonight, so there will be no Karen Huger slander. We're getting ready to light the candle.
All right,
are getting
we
ready
finna gag the hell out of that hurry ass mode. She finna get gagged, and that's that.
She finna drag her.
Show is.
There will be no Karen Huger slander.
You must have saw my review. You must have saw my live.
She had to.
You must have saw my live. That's what that was. Okay.
So we gonna light the candle in communion. I mean, what are we doing?
Yes, we are lighting the Ladom candle.
In remembrance of Karen, because Terrence finna go in. So this is a remembrance candlelight. Yes.
But what if she do that bad? I ain't even get to watch nobody review.
I ain't finna gag her like that. I just want to talk about her hairy ass mode. That's what I want to do. Because Wendy killed me with that shit. I said, Wendy. Out of all the things you could have said, you had to just point out that it was two little hairs.
I went my whole life without knowing that any hair was coming out that mold. I could have
said it to her face. Why would you do that?
She said it to her
anyway,
face.
So welcome to everybody. We do have. Listen, I don't even feel like I need to ask y'all about the episode because I think we all are kind of on the same page.
I was okay with it.
Okay.
I'm saying like to see them having fun for the most part. I
appreciated that. Yeah.
Right. Like I was like, okay, this is good. And of course, I mean, and then even towards the end, it was still like I'm just saying, to see them just somewhat having a good time. It's been dark for like the majority of this season. So for me,
I agree with you on that. That for the majority of the episode, it was cool to see them.
Yeah.
Really really enjoying each other. I can agree with you on that.
And
Even
when
their
Robin,
scenes are not
did that check mark, I had to give it up to Rob. I was just like, that was funny. That was good. Like, I enjoyed it. I did.
I'll give it to you for that. I give it to you for that. It still bored me to tears though.
It did.
But,
There were some moments where I chuckled and I laughed. You know, I laughed when Ashley said, "Let me see that ass walk out the door." Whatever she said, that was funny.
It was
the mole with the 2 hairs. Wendy, you tried it. That was funny. It was funny. You know, watching NECA be the first one to get chopped off the drag show after she was talking all that shit with that ugly outfit. You know, it was things that made me laugh, but
and then for Karen to be on her knees crawling and praise the Lord, her knees didn't go out because I was concerned.
It was funny when Ashley said they got down and dirty, and Austin and Robin was down to the ground. That was funny, but for the most part, I just didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was boring, but there was
me too.
That review only gave me 30 minutes for a live, and I hate doing lives that's under an hour.
Listen, my live was only 30 minutes too. I was in your live, and when you were at 40 minutes, you were like, "Dag, I only got." You see, I said I only had 40 minutes too, and 10 minutes of that was me just talking.
And I seen that too. I said, "Really, B's live is no more than 45 minutes." And she went live, so that means my review ain't gonna be long at all. And mine was like 25 minutes.
Terrible show. Terrible.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it. We got some tweets of the week, honey.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask.
Don't be questioning what's going on over here. Let's go. Oh, what you drinking, T? What you
drinking that teleport seal? Oh, that's
big
a
ass
teleport, bruh. In my red solo cup, cause I'm classy.
Oh Lord, not in your red
you
solo
so classy,
cup.
base.
You just as classy as Kim.
I knew somebody was gonna bring up Kim.
I know you just ain't compare me to the Atlanta hillbilly.
Yes, he
I have been had.
All right, in no particular order, let's get into some of these tweets, honey. So our first tweet from Terrell Green says, Robin Dixon just said she would never go on a public platform and bash someone. She has a podcast called Reasonably Shady. Let that sink in. I said the same damn thing when she said it. I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. You have a whole podcast, and then you have a Patreon version of the podcast. So if you really want to get nasty, you go behind a paywall and say even more nasty shit.
I mean, I want to say she does look nice in this picture.
That's that season she got her hair.
But go ahead.
I feel like
she looked like a knockoff Shawnee.
Oh, I can see that.
A knockoff Shawnee. Oh, that might be too classy, baby.
Right. Not you saying she was like a knockoff Master Splinter.
I see that. But y'all want to know the funny thing about this is I forgot all about I always forget about their podcast, so much so that I didn't even think about that when she said that in the scene. I just thought about all the stuff that she did to everybody else throughout these seasons. I forgot all about that damn shady podcast that's about to get taken down if they keep fucking with Eminem.
That's gonna be the gag. I can't wait.
Anybody else?
Nah, we have nothing else.
Not really.
All right, moving forward. Why does Robin keep calling Juan in her time of need, doing laundry, but his camera don't work, and always ending the calls with his hostility? He don't like you, girl.
Period.
Yeah. Period.
No, not even that. When she asked him what he was doing, he had to think about it.
He was stumbling. Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, why don't his camera work? You can't buy your man a new phone, girl?
Oh, it may work. He just don't want her to see him.
But he had that
Oh,
camera
she's
off.
stupid.
You know how it
After
is
what
with
y'all
the
got
iPhone.
going on, he would have to have that camera on.
Yeah, you could disable that FaceTiming. My auntie do it to all her. Well, my bad. Let me tell him stop spraying my auntie business. But she makes sure, when she don't want to talk to a nigga, cut it off.
You can cut that camera off, and that's what he did.
You sure can. And the fact that she was like, "Why isn't your camera on? What's wrong, child? Girl, that man he don't like you."
He might.
And there were a couple of tweets basically. There were a couple of these tweets basically saying the same thing, child. Basically saying the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, next tweet. Not NECA in her 6-year-old ice skating outfit giving Wendy a thumbs down.
I'm dead.
Because NECA, girl, you're not qualified. Every confessional look you have is very unflattering. And I got the nerve to try to hate on my girl who been serving looks nonstop.
But be clear, Necker, all of y'all, including Karen and her hairy ass mole, was a chop. All right. All of y'all was a chop. Y'all would have been chop dizzle in the ballroom scene, girl. Be clear.
But be clearer, NECA would have been the most chopped, bitch. She would have been mixed.
Yeah, by the outfit alone, Stina. The outfit alone.
Mixed, okay.
The girls would have read her down with just looks.
All right, girl.
Okay. Next.
Not Nikki.
I'm adding that
Not
raggedy
Georgia
trips to
Florida,
Austin
not
to my very long list of reasons that Ashley should be fired. Should have been fired. Should have left after season 4.
Why? Because in my opinion, Ashley came to work this episode, and I really wasn't mad at her because it was boring. I actually appreciated her for doing her Ashley stuff because I was quite bored. So for this, I'm not mad at her for trying to get these girls active to get them to work. I would have personally appreciated a conversation or at least an argument between Candice and Dickum down something. I wasn't mad at her for calling Candice to the carpet because, like, why are you doing all this crying away from her? But then when you all on the internet, it's this, that, and this, and the third. I get it.
Yeah, Candice is weird right now.
Yeah, like I get it. Like I get it because it's Ashley, but I get where Ashley was coming from.
The thing about it is, I'm not Team Robin at all. Let's make that clear. But my thing about it is, you can't sit at a dinner table with the lady and say, and wonder why she don't fuck with you, and then you on House of Aaron calling her a fraud, and then you on the internet dragging her. Not that I mind you dragging her.
She
Not
can.
that I mind you dragging her. Drag her, but don't act like you want to be friends with her. Don't be surprised when she don't want to fuck with you after you done drug her.
Guys, it was supposed to be about the them going to Austin.
Right. Again. Right. This tweet is about the fact that Ashley took their raggedy ass to that raggedy ass Austin for this raggedy ass trip.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh my bad.
Well, I mean,
she didn't pick nothing that was exciting to do. Don't sleep on Texas because Texas got some shit to do. It's always something.
That's what I'm saying.
She just did some raggedy ass planning per Ashley.
That's what I'm saying. You mean tell me for Karen's 60th birthday, the best that you could come up with is a paint by numbers, Garanimo arts and crafts activity in your hotel room? Girl, bye.
Okay. Just dry. The whole trip was dry. This has to be one of the most driest cash trips that I've seen. I'm not gonna say it's number one. But...
Okay, well look, at least they didn't get any of those choke sandwiches while they was on the boat.
Yeah, but guess what? That still came from their broke asses.
Yeah.
Okay, that was still their trip. Again, you in Miami, and that was the best your ass could do in Miami is paddle boating. Shabba.
Exactly. Right. Y'all couldn't even get on a yacht.
Right. Y'all couldn't even rent a yacht for the day, a catamaran, something. Child. I ain't done that in Miami.
Yacht money? Do they got yacht money? Because this ain't.
But regular people can do that. Like that's the thing.
I'm about to say schoolboy. I said I done done it in Miami, and I ain't got no goddamn yacht money, but I done it in Miami.
Well, exactly. I mean, I'm just saying you gotta look at the franchise. At this point, I'm just looking at the franchise.
It's your franchise.
It must be. I don't know.
The budget
Anyway.
is low.
That's the weakest script to me.
It is.
I feel like we already talked about this one. Who believes that Juan was doing laundry? Nobody. Not even Robin. She know that man wasn't doing no damn laundry.
He was laying pipe. He wasn't doing no damn laundry. She know that.
Michael equal laundry.
Girl, here we go. Robin looking for emotional support from her permanent roommate, and again, he embarrasses her.
He don't know how to act. He do not know how to act
at all.
The majority of the tweets that I found were about either about NECA coming for Wendy and not having no storyline, or Robin and Juan child.
Which means the show won't about shit. Next.
Period.
So,
no variety.
So I just have a question. Even though we didn't see her in this episode, are we gonna take it nice on Sheila?
Who?
What the hell? What she got to do with this?
Oh, because Sheila's still messing with that man that had her living under the bridge.
Yeah, that.
You know they not. I don't even know why you asked.
Oh, Mammy Egbert, child. I guess. Like, child. I mean, we ain't got to. We can't pass her bad. Life did.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Wait, what he said? We can pass her by what?
Wow.
He said we can pass her like life did.
Damn it. That was not nice.
Well, before we get into this episode, shout out to the 192 people in the room. I know y'all could be somewhere else right now, but you here with
us. This shit better not be pulled next week. I know that.
I know, right?
Wait, what's
y'all be in the chat act like, listen, y'all done heard me say worse. That won't nothing. That was a little light.
Oh, y'all say that's light work.
Sakina, what's next week?
It's
y'all gonna be at Beach Outside.
No, we're gonna be at your house.
We're gonna be at your house. We've been doing the same rotation for 3 years.
And she wanted to be last. Now she want to move up.
Excuse me, sorry. You know, it was the break. You know, it was the break that threw me off.
Yeah, we do have a
Speaking of the break,
we did have a
was I the only person that when I started watching this episode, I said, damn, we still in Austin? I know I did. Did anybody else feel like
all of the internet said
damn,
that.
We had that 2-week break and we are still in fucking Austin.
Please get out of Austin.
It really felt like a 3-week break.
Hey, Patches, I must have missed when you spoke to me because I know you never come in here and don't show me no love. So I must have missed it. Hey, boo. So listen. We're in Austin, and instead of finding a nice spa or taking Karen out for high tea, because, you know, Karen is a classy bitch, okay? Y'all could have found a high tea, a hotel that had a high tea. You could have took Karen to. Y'all could have found a nice spa and did a whole spa day, okay? Hell, that hotel y'all was staying in probably had a spa quite as kept loud as it is. You know, y'all could have took Karen on something. But instead, y'all had the people downstairs while y'all set up Robin's hotel room upstairs. And y'all used that same raggedy ass supplies that y'all was going to use when Ashley wanted y'all to paint y'all with JJ's. It was the same raggedy ass paint, the same raggedy ass paint brushes, and them same raggedy ass easels that y'all wanted the day before. So don't play with me, production. Y'all recycled that shit because y'all said, oh, y'all gonna use. We went down to the Michaels and we bought these damn supplies. Oh, y'all gonna use these supplies.
I mean, or they could have taken her to a farm. I'm pretty sure.
Got a lot of things. It was her 60th birthday. She's not 5. The fuck we gonna sit here and paint?
You know what? That paint was equivalent to them sandwiches in Miami.
Okay.
That they repurposed the hell out of them shits.
Oh my god!
Like, I mean, what are we doing here, y'all? So Ashley said, "Oh, well, it didn't work this day, so we just gonna paint for Karen's birthday." What in the entire fucking hell?
Because you're not gonna convince me that they had bought paint. They had a painting activity 2 days in a row. No, y'all made that shit up. I almost wonder if y'all even remembered it was Karen's fucking birthday.
For real.
Because that was the best that y'all came up with. This is the grand. Do I need to bring out the candle? This is the grand dame.
Grand dame.
And if I was Karen, baby, I'm just gonna have to miss that money because somebody
left in my comments. Somebody left in my comments. If I was Karen, I ain't never going on another cash trip on my birthday ever again.
Exactly. I'm just gonna have to miss out on the money because I'm not about to keep. This is a milestone, and y'all bitches over here got me in dusty ass Austin. No offense to any Austins.
But is it she don't even want to admit that she 90 years old? I mean, how special of a milestone is it? She don't even want to admit it.
She's not 90. She's not 90.
But she said she ain't using her mouth no more.
It's the 90 for me.
She retired her mouth.
Is it because is it? Never mind. Let me stop. Because I said I was gonna go in a whole new.
Okay, well look, maybe Karen is using a sippy straw now. Okay, since she retired her mouth, maybe there's that.
Well, she was drinking everything out of a straw, and she didn't want to put her mouth on nothing. So I don't know.
I mean,
child, please, she ain't putting her mouth on Ray because Ray don't get hard no more. She putting her mouth on something. It just ain't Ray. Be clear. Karen don't fool me.
Oh my God.
Okay. Karen fool really be. Actually, she really being fooled. She just choosing to turn a blind eye. But I'm telling y'all, yeah, Karen, please, y'all. Okay. Shoot. Whatever.
I'm tickled.
Y'all can believe Karen if you want to. I don't.
I mean, I ain't saying that.
Look at her saying.
Anyway.
Ashley and Giselle are upstairs getting the room together. We find out that Ashley mama is still with that good that had her living under the bridge like Billy Bob ghost.
In a little tent.
And
her sweaty
I don't understand. Ashley said that she ain't been at her mama house in 3 years because that man is there and she just don't F with him. I don't really think we care. We didn't care when y'all brought it up 3 seasons ago. We don't care now.
Definitely don't care.
While this was going on upstairs, downstairs we had Kern. Wendy and Candice at the bar talking about things I don't even really want to repeat. They were talking about removing of pubic hair and the moles, and I didn't care about none of that. And then over in the pool, we had hating ass Robin, hating ass Mia, and hating ass Necca. And Mia was telling the ladies about Wendy's explanation about her mama. Y'all can add whatever y'all want to add to it.
I have nothing to add.
I feel somewhat bad for her mom, and that's on. Look, I get it. Her mama is going through something. The only part that got me is she was like, "How long is procedure? 10 minutes." That took me out of the moment. But I'm like, okay, she going through it. But I do feel, Candice, we not finna sit here and conflate. Like, we get what's going on, mama.
Thank you.
And that could cause you to be more emotional. But this ain't got nothing to do with the shrine talk.
Thank you.
I don't care. I disagree. Because her mama is not feeling well, which led her to the hospital. Yes, regardless if the surgery is 10 minutes or not, it's still like, okay, what the hell is going on with my mom? Because they don't know what's wrong with her. And then you got this over here that keep pressing this issue about this shrine after y'all already talked about it before. And it's just like, okay, yes, this is just too much. Just getting on my nerves. I just thought it was very funny that Candice, of all people, was the one saying that. Because had somebody said that about her damn mammy, in the words of Terrence, then she would have been pulling out her damn triangle. So, like, girl, stop playing. I just thought that was real shady for her to say. And it just got me kind of side-eyeing. And it to me, it just made me feel like what I said a few panels back. Like, yeah, I feel like Candice is really just sticking on Wendy's side because they're both against the other girls. It's them against the other girls. So it's like, why would you say that? You be in your feelings if somebody else said that about your mama.
I get that, but my whole thing is she said, correct me if I'm wrong, did she say that happened the day they got there and they was already there for 3 days? So my thing is, if that's the case, then why didn't you just go be with your mama? If it was that serious, if that was going on, you wouldn't have been there arguing because you would have been on the first thing smoking because your mom, they had to push your life alert. And then the damn ambulance had to come around there and scoop her up and so on and some such. Like, I'm not about to be in Austin on this trip.
Bitch.
If that was my mama and it was serious like that, like Wendy, please, I agree with Candice. Girl, your mama had trap gas. You're not about to sit over here and conflate that to what's going on with this. No, ma'am. And y'all know I don't make it a habit to agree with Candice, but I do agree with Candice when it comes to that. No, ma'am, Wendy.
Okay, Scotty, because what the hell? Okay. Now,
we not fit. I with Candice. We not fit to do that, Miss Wendy. No, ma'am.
No, because
I'm your fan. And I'm still in a lot of gagging at Austin, arguing with you about the shit. Now all of a sudden I'm done arguing because my mama been up in the hospital since I've been here and da. Well, you've been arguing with her about the shit since y'all been there. So what changed from then to now?
No,
I agree with him.
I do agree because I said the same thing in my review. Wendy, had they told me my mom was in the hospital, I would have got ghosts a long time ago. Especially being around these hoes I don't like anyway. And this trip ain't giving shit anyway. So yes, I do feel like Wendy should have left for sure. But
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yeah, if it was me, I'm not even leaving the airport. She said as soon as they landed, she got the text. Baby, I would have never left the airport. I'd have been like, y'all, I'm gonna go home. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to bow out. If my mama's okay, I'll come back. Cause I gotta make my coin. But baby, I gotta go see what's going on. You're not gonna send me no text telling me my mama about to go into surgery, especially with her age being what it is and stuff like that. Like, it could be what it's gonna be. I'm on my way to my mom. I'm not even leaving. I might not even have my damn luggage because I'm not leaving the airport.
Okay. Definitely would have.
So you gonna pull a Farrah? What are they gonna do with your luggage?
Not a Farrah. Oh, the child, don't do that. They've been eating her up since that picture. Destiny's Child. Okay, they've been eating her up since that picture came out. Now you going off of that,
but I will say this: the one thing I did have an issue with was over in the pool with the hating assholes. I did have a problem with the fact that NECA is gonna hold on to this shit because again, I told you guys, as somebody who's grown up Catholic, Wendy's explanation was very valid. And I feel like once people just make up their mind that they don't want to believe something, they just don't want to believe something. That damn Scotty, get it together. Get it together.
I'm a tease.
Scotty, have you had an edible?
No.
Right, because edibles do that to you.
Crazy ass. You know what Scotty get tickled. You know he need a minute. You know what Scotty get tickled, baby. He need a minute.
And then he be on the floor rolling around like Patti LaBelle and shit.
I'm scared, not like Patty.
Not Patty.
Right, Charles. Mia only repeated what she wanted to repeat because again, they've just decided that they want to be mad at Wendy and have an issue with Wendy. And I'm not saying Wendy has been 100% transparent because I feel like I told y'all before how I feel that I feel like parts of the stories on both sides have been omitted. But it just seemed like that's just such a dangerous narrative to want to keep going about shrines and witchcraft and stuff. I just think that's a very like y'all said earlier, that's just so dark. And for them to want to carry that, that part pissed me off. But I agree with you saying, Wendy, girl. Schoolboy, you've been real quiet tonight. What's up, boo?
Yeah, what's going on?
Ain't shit to talk about. Like, God, you can y'all clock in like the hoes on Beverly Hills? Can y'all clock in like Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
Name them.
Can y'all clock in like Miami? Can we
name them?
Okay, let me just say this. Because I spent the first 15, 16 minutes of my review pretty much ranting and raving about the show. just so I can get it to an hour and still didn't get it to an hour. Let's just make that clear.
I didn't even
However,
do my review, so I already know I'm at 20 minutes. Probably all y'all finna get.
I mean, seriously. But just to stop it right here just for a second, really, B. I just gotta say this. Just to piggyback off of what Schoolboy said. The show is terrible. And it's terrible because of the fact that they're not engaging. They don't like each other for real. They hate it's beyond disliking. They hate each other at this point. So when you hate a motherfucker, you
Josiah, get your ass up here.
No, get your ass up here. The link is in the chat. Get your ass up here.
Y'all, I dead ass was gonna say, when is Josiah gonna be the damn special guest?
Hold on, but can I take a pause? Can I take a pause real quick? I'm gonna take a pause. I want to give a shout out to my boo JoJo, who had the motherfucking scoop of the week last week after the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. If y'all didn't already know, y'all better get over to Josiah's World TV channel and go check out the interview he did with Tanisha. Okay, he had that scoop and he dropped it like it was hot. If y'all wasn't over there, y'all better get over there. And shout out to you. It was a great interview and it was a great scoop, boo. Shout out to you.
And T was up in there dragging people by their wigs in the comments.
He was.
Definitely was.
And he was.
Was it in the name of Heather? Because you know that's your grill.
No, in the name of JoJo.
You know that.
It was in the name of JoJo. They was trying to come for him.
Oh, hell no.
Oh no, we had to be. Well, you know, I had to block. I think I blocked like 2 trolls when I was in there. I was look. Because look, I didn't even know I had I didn't know I had a reach on JoJo's channel. I went to go say something, and I said, "Oh shit, I'm in blue." Okay, it's about to be because I see these trolls in here cutting up. Okay.
Yeah, the Monica fans was not having it at all.
I had to block a couple people over there. Listen, this is what I need for the Real Housewives of Potomac hoes. Okay, I need y'all to go and take notes about what happened over in Salt Lake City. That damn Heather, she said receipts, timeline. No, she ain't got it all. I got it all.
Listen.
Well, look, at least she finally showed up to work here.
But listen, even though we were all talking about how bad Atlanta was even better than this season.
Yeah, I agree.
Atlanta was even better than this. Like Atlanta had some moments. Like Candy blowing up them 3 times was better than all this shit on this damn season. Like for real. That's all I can say about that. But this is what they need to do with Potomac. Because I feel like Karen should stay because clearly she's the anchor. She's the one that's trying to get everybody together and have, put everybody, in the same room. I think that even though I don't like her, keep Mia. I think that her storyline has some potential with her divorce. With the divorce.
I'm not gonna get mad at that. But with that, real quick, Scotty, with that whole Mia thing, being that she's supposedly engaged to this guy in Atlanta, I kind of feel like what would that look like? Because clearly she's gonna be spending a lot of time there. And they better not move her ass down to Atlanta.
Oh, she better not go to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Ew, y'all can see.
I mean, now, Scotty, not take away from what you're saying, but I'm still trying to figure out why we ain't heard nothing about old boy who decided to send himself to glory because he stole the money. Like, I still ain't seen nothing about that. And that's a whole story. Why we ain't visited that?
Let me tell you something. When we talked about that on my live, when I tell you that my internet super sleuth was on it, Tracy tried to find it. My other people in my chat tried to find it. We didn't find. With the closest we found was a story about an attorney getting disbarred, but the attorney was a female, and it was nothing about the attorney unaliving themselves. That's the closest that we found. That don't mean that. Now, let me be clear. That doesn't mean that it did not happen. But when I tell you that Tracy and some other folks was digging that, we were live, and Tracy was just like, well, let's try this link. Well, I read this story. Yeah, I know how Tracy be on it.
Well, question.
Story, and I felt like it was very intentional that she went to Robin with that story because of Robin's story. I think it was a lie from the beginning. I think it was a setup. Right. And Tracy said I was looking at 3 states because she looked at North Carolina, Maryland, and Virginia, I think.
Okay. So question with that. Was that in connection to Mia, or was that something y'all just found online in the state?
Well, it wasn't connected to Mia, but they just found it was similar to Mia's story in Baltimore.
Okay.
And I'm just saying that's the closest that we found. And I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm just saying we ain't found nothing, and I believe it's a lie set up by the bullshit. I just think it's
bullshit. She lies anyway.
Well, she lies a lot because somebody said
I caught her in another lie. We're gonna get to that later on this episode. But the ladies are up in the room. We don't need to go around each person's picture, do we? They painted a picture current. I mean, Robin's was clever with the Twitter check marks. Yeah. That was cute. Wendy was cute because she had the 2 hairs coming out of Kern's mold. I mean, that was cute.
And Necka gave her a 5 o'clock shadow. I hollered.
I said, now she dark skinned. I was confused.
Right. Yeah, they did give her a whole 5 o'clock shadow. So after that, they are going to go to a drag show. They're going to go to dinner and a drag show. We see the ladies getting dressed. Now, listen. I am sick. Listen, can we retire this Mugler bodysuit?
Thank you, now, Jesus. Somebody, please.
Mugler everything. Let's answer all of that.
Right. One of my subscribers said that Mugler sent it to all of the housewives, so that might be why all of them have been wearing it. But when I tell you that I have seen that bodysuit on every single franchise, and I'm sick of it. Can we retire it? Now, Wendy looked good in it. Let's be clear. Wendy wore out of that bodysuit. But can we get them out of the onesies? Can we get them out of the Mugler onesies? That's it. That's all.
Just all of that.
What's this? You don't think Wendy wore well?
Okay. I don't think she ate like that, but
I mean, maybe it was the color. Maybe it was the color. Maybe if it was a different color, I probably would have appreciated it better. I don't know. I just didn't like it all blue.
To me, I just didn't feel like it complimented her body well. Bodysuits don't work for every woman's body. You have to have that right curvature and bodysuit. It was okay, but
I thought she wore the hell out of that suit.
Yeah, it looked good on her. Now,
to me, I think I feel like
don't need to be wearing it, but she wore it.
I didn't really like Carly. Yeah, I didn't really like too many of the other outfits. Like Ashley's outfit, I liked from the waist up. I didn't like the fact that her cheeks was hanging out like she 5. I didn't like that.
That cactus onesie.
I hated Necka's outfit. Oh, I hated Necka's outfit.
Oh yeah, I definitely hated Necka's outfit.
Necka's outfit was worse than Ashley's.
Giselle's outfit looked like she was on her way to Bible study instead of the drag show.
You literally saw the crack of Wendy's ass in her shit, the way that it was jiggling and flipping and all up in it. I'm just not used to seeing Wendy and all that. I don't know. It's a huge stretch for Wendy, but I mean, I guess Wendy, go off. Your husband let you go out in that?
Wait, what?
She was, didn't she?
Wait, what? Don't do that, Terrence. Don't do
exactly. Hater. Yeah, drink your little Taylor.
Drink that Taylor port and pour that gasoline in your system. Don't get it in there.
I believe Happy had to let you walk out the house with that whole mess on.
Terrence.
I would let my woman walk out with the whole mess on.
Terrence,
why
that is
Eddie and
very misogynistic. You saying that he let her? Why he like? I'm trying to save you, little bro. Like, let's
say it, y'all. Say it.
I said what I said. And if anybody got a problem with what I said, you can address me directly.
Baby, that wine got you active, huh?
It's the wine
for me, ready to tussle.
Oh, it's that Taylor Port. Put that shit.
I mean, honestly, it's. I don't know. I just didn't like it on her. I don't know why. I would have appreciated something better. I don't think I would have liked it on none of them. I think it's just that. Period. I'm just sick of seeing that piece.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anything was better than Necka's outfit.
Y'all didn't like the Dora the Explorer look?
That's what they called it. What in the hell was that? What in the flea market hell was that? I mean,
the flea market.
So somebody that's supposed to be so much drinking champagne with their prenatals, you giving real DD fashion, city trends. H&M, they don't even give it H&M. Damn, H&M is better than that. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's giving flea market.
It's giving flea market.
It's definitely like her fashions are doing nothing for me. Like my thing is, if you was gonna come on the show, like you owned all this property and you was a millionaire over in Africa, and you and your husband had all this money, and y'all had, girl, I needed you to be coming in here,
like wait,
that shit out.
Like
I need you to come in here like Marlo with the fashion. Okay.
Wait, like Erica did on Beverly Hills before that happened with Tom. Like, if that's what you were going to do, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Abby. But I'm saying, like, that's what you were going to do, but nah.
I mean, maybe
Potomac don't eat on fashion though. They've never ate on fashion.
They're not the girls.
They're not the girls. So
they're not.
I mean, I'm not going to expect high fashion from them. If I want that, I go to Beverly Hills.
Oh, I also wait. I want Miami. Bravo! I love the fact that y'all indirectly shaded the fuck out of Giselle when they were showing Giselle and Karen's, frenemy beef, and they show her with that choppy ass bang from season 1.
That wasn't Bravo's work. She the one who put that wig on. That's Cal. That's Cal.
Yeah, that was Kyle's work.
I'm so weak at that.
That's an honorable mention. I saw that eye colored.
But not taking nothing, but I'm just saying, maybe that is half fashion, considering where they're from around there, because it's a lot like OG. Y'all remember how OG thought that she was working it with the girl? You remember that? And that was the complete opposite. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe around there that's half fashion, that's half class wear. But over here we like no ma'am.
I ain't gonna say nothing. If I say something about OG, they gonna say I'm a colorist, so I ain't got shit to
No,
say.
I mean not even nothing like that. But y'all get what I'm saying though.
Look, I get exactly what you're saying, because I said, who was that? I said somebody from Jamaica. I think it was Gold Medals. What's her name? Terrence Medals.
Sonya.
Yeah.
I had said in one of my reviews that I really didn't like her clothes, and maybe it was just like a Jamaican thing.
Mm.
But the Jamaicans in my comments try to come for me a little bit.
I mean, no shade. No shade. But what's fashion over there ain't always like fashion over here, and vice versa. Because the stuff that we may like over here, y'all probably be like, no, because we don't wear that over there. We would da. So I mean, it worked both ways. So man, I don't know. I'm trying to give her some grace. I'm trying to help out.
Is it Daja? She not from the DMV. Remember, she said LA raised her, so she Nigerian born. LA raised her. Potomac will get to know her.
None of these ladies are from the DMV. The closest we have is Robin, and Baltimore don't count. I don't care what nobody say. Baltimore don't count.
Listen, I done heard that enough.
Really, Hanover is kind of like
from the DMV.
Right, well, Candice from Atlanta.
Hanover, so Hanover is not really Baltimore. Let's be clear, that's not really Baltimore. That's Hanover. That's near the border DC line. So I mean, again, none of them live in really Potomac. Robin, don't she live in Hanover?
That's where she live now. That's not where she grew up.
She's from Baltimore. If you hear her, she got a little Baltimore accent in her. That one episode when she stand up and she was like, "What do you want me to do?"
But I'm talking about what she lives right now is not Baltimore.
Bully, listen, y'all can call me Bully B all you want. Baltimore don't count.
Wendy is from. Wendy was raised in New York.
Why doesn't Baltimore count? If DMV and the M is Maryland, why does Baltimore not count? I'm asking. I really don't know.
Well, they said according to the range, like you got to be closer to DC. Baltimore is like what, an hour from DC?
Yeah.
Oh, so let me explain. First of all, this whole DMV shit is new. Okay, this is some shit that they just came up with in the last 15, 20 years. I ain't grew up on no DMV shit. You was either from DC, PG County, Montgomery County.
Ma'am, don't come up in here lying.
Yeah, he coming here being shady. Okay. So when people say DMV, yes, technically the M is Maryland and the V is Virginia. But what people really mean when they say DMV is DC, PG County, Alexandria. That's it.
Thank you.
That's it.
Baltimore is its own freaking entity.
Parts of Montgomery County, you might slide in parts of Montgomery County, and now you might get a little bit of St. Charles County because a lot of the DC people that moved down to Waldorf. But for the most part, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay. I thank you for schooling me because again, I'm from Chicago. I don't know.
No, I understand. I understand. But that's why I'm trying to tell people. Y'all know the people from around here, and even Baltimore people don't want to be counted. So why Baltimore people don't want to be counted in the DMV?
It's the difference between culturally, it's a difference between DC and Baltimore, and I don't understand why people don't get that. And culturally, them niggas don't naturally get along. So it is a difference. People do know the difference because the slang is different, the dress is different, everything is different.
I heard people from DMV only bathe 3 times a week.
Ma'am, now you about to get blocked. Now you about to get blocked.
I can't.
And I want to say this really quickly. I brought up the point I really didn't want to know, but I also brought this up. I'm trying to stretch this out for y'all just a little bit. We really ain't got much. I mean, we have the drag show. I mean, ain't really nothing happened. Oh, I guess we forgot about the dinner where.
We ain't get to dinner yet, but I was going to do the drag show and go back since that was really the most exciting part of the episode was the dinner. So I was going to talk about, because really the drag show, I think we already kind of covered it. That Nneka was being a hater, because Wendy, did that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody have anything to add about the drag show? Because we were talking about Wendy's fashions. Anything?
Ain't nothing going on at that damn drag show besides Nneka and her shimmy skirt being a damn hater.
And
that was a whole mess.
And I hope that Karen soaked in some Epsom salt and some green alcohol. I hope she soaked after her shenanigans.
And Robin's up here saying, if she was Nneka and she was treated by Wendy the way that she was, she would have thumbs her down too. I'm like, Robin, shut the fuck up.
Haters.
Thank you, Miss Cookie Ray. Miss Cookie Ray said, we good in Baltimore. They visit us and we visit them. Exactly. The Baltimore people know. They don't want to be a part of the DMV because, like Schoolboy said, it's just different. Anyway, moving on. I will say this though.
Tamar does.
Go ahead, boo.
Yeah, Tamar does claim Baltimore. Last time I checked, she wasn't from there. She from some.
No, she's up from Silver Spring. Damn, what is the area? It ain't Baltimore.
She's from Severn.
Yes,
but I'm trying to figure out why the hell Serena got a Baltimore accent, Baltimore Canadian accent.
I've heard her claim DC when she feel like it. Ma'am, you're not from DC. You're not from Baltimore. You're from Severn, and it's okay.
Just say
where that's at, PG County.
Severn, it's in Baltimore County, isn't it? Isn't Severn? Somebody tell me in the chat. I know it's outside of Baltimore, but it's not Baltimore.
And y'all know what I learned too? I learned that Baltimore is not even in a county. Baltimore just do their own thing.
Baltimore has the city, and you have Baltimore County. Different things.
Yeah, you have Baltimore. You can live in the county. It's in Anne Arundel,
Baltimore County, or you can live in Baltimore City.
They're just
like y'all. It's in Anne Arundel, so that's not even Baltimore County,
which is considered a suburb.
They're just like Jackson. They're just like Jackson. When people ask me where I'm from, I just say I'm from the Jackson metro area, which I am, but I'm not from Jackson. Where I'm from is like 30 minutes out of Jackson. You know,
that's me. Atlanta, I'm from the suburbs. Cleveland, I'm 30 minutes out the city.
That's like people say, I'm from Chicago. So where you from? Oh, I'm from Joliet. Joliet ain't no, because I'm actually from Chicago. That when people be like, where you from? Really?
Really, people just say that when they're trying to give people an area.
Right. When I was in college, people were like, oh, I'm from DC. Oh, for real? Where'd you go to high school? I went to Largo. You're not from DC, bro. You from PG County. Because here's why it used to bother me. Because growing up here, especially in the 80s and 90s with, crime and drugs and all that, If you lived out in PG County or Montgomery County, oh, you didn't claim DC. It was like, oh, I don't live in DC. I live in Prince George's County. Oh, I live in Montgomery
Now it's like
County.
everybody want to be
minute
down.
you get out of the DC, right? The minute you get out of DC and you want a little bit of, you want to try to get some street cred. Oh, I'm from DC. Where'd you go to high school? I went to Friendly. You ain't from DC, bro. That give you away every time. Yes, I'm born and raised in DC. Yes, Trey Money. Yes.
That's one of them things where it's like, I only say that when people from out of town, because half of y'all ain't gonna know where I stay. And I know people from Atlanta is in the chat, so I ain't saying where
I'm about to say, don't be like I'm ready to great. Don't let her come out and say, Marietta is not Atlanta. Such and such is not Atlanta.
Yeah, that's only for people out of town because they not gonna know, you know, where I'm from. But to give them an area because I'm not that far from the city, then yeah, I say Atlanta because I don't live in damn Macon. I don't live in Savannah.
I mean, that's like I know what Macon is. Okay. People just not cultured then, but again,
some people are not.
Right, but you go with what you closer to.
When I went to Atlanta one year, before I started visiting like I do now, my friend was with me and someone asked us where we were from, and I was about to say our real city, and then my friend gonna step in front of me. Oh, we from Jackson. No, we not.
Right. Don't do that.
We from the metro area of Jackson. We in the Jackson metropolitan area, but we're not in Jackson, the city of Jackson. We're not from here. But okay.
Exactly. So that's my thing.
We got real carried away with it.
That lets you know that this episode wasn't about shit because we just spent the whole 15 minutes.
Oh, wait. No. So the person I said pretty much said that, you know, we're gonna give y'all a show even if the show ain't gave us nothing.
Absolutely we are.
Oh yeah, Marie is from Jackson, by the way. Trey Money, she is from Jackson.
Ew.
Right. Does Wayne Perry name still ring a bell in DC? I mean, depend on what part, depend on who you are. I know who the fuck you talking about though. Just depend on who you talk. Listen, I ain't going to. Y'all always be swearing at. Let me moving on.
I'm just saying. You are a trap queen. You know what that life is.
Wayne Perry, I'm gonna have to ask my fellow DC.
Really, be you out here trapping?
Who that is?
Tell me you was out here trapping.
What, child? Do I need to Google this man? What's going on?
Look, y'all gonna let Really Be make y'all think she all prim and proper. Okay.
Yeah, why she trying to tell me I like that? Like I like ratchet women. I know you like. Do you like ratchet ninjas? Because you done pulled out my card and read me.
So I caught me in another lie.
Okay, what's the other lie?
Because Mia sat there and told, not that any of us believed it, but Mia sat there and told us that lie that she worked at the script club and she wore gowns and her ass didn't script. Then how come when they asked you what your drag name would be, you said, well, my stage name was ... Bitch, how you have a stage name if you was never on stage? You said you was walking around that club handing out drinks in a damn evening gown. So why would you have
maybe it's because Mia wasn't, but Madison was. They're two separate individuals.
Yeah.
You on the song.
So
she was definitely
that's the only thing I want to bring up about that. I mean, like I said, nobody here believed that Mia ass wasn't on that pole, but you told on yourself, Mia. You told on yourself. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I always do.
Well, yeah. So then Robin got okay. So let's get back to the dinner. So let's go. Let's put the car in reverse and let's go back to dinner. So while we were at dinner, having a nice dinner, Wendy was eating up everybody's scallops. Okay. Ashley said, "This shit boring as hell. Let me do what I do best." And she got the ball rolling on Candice and Robin. Y'all speak on it, because y'all speak on it.
Well, let me say this. I wasn't mad at Ashley. I was not. Like I said, she made me laugh a little bit when it came down to her and Candice going back and forth. And I do also agree with her when she said that, girl, you saying that this your good sis, you doing all this hollering crying in the car, but then you get on Twitter and you singing a different tune. Like that doesn't make sense, and it doesn't. And for me, what's aggravating me, and that was kind of making me feel like, well, what the fuck is y'all watching? Is when people come to Candice's defense, and I'm like, they were like, well, she can say how she feel, and because this are people in my comments saying that Candice can still be Robin's friend and say the things that she's been saying online and in interviews. And I'm like, so y'all mean to tell me that if y'all friend do an interview and call you a fraud, y'all gonna be kikiing and just parlaying like nothing happened? It's one thing to hold your friend accountable, but to go on a public platform and then try to disrespect them and talk shit as if y'all got beef, that's not... How do y'all go about friendship? Because let's be real, that's not the way the shit works. And I don't even like Robin, but let's be fucking for
real. I agree with all of that. All I'm going to say is I think Candice is probably leaning so much into this is the show shit. Because look, I told y'all, me and Candice, I'm gonna be the one that just scold Dragon because you doing too much. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We already know Robin wants your friend, but when this linebacker ass heifer pulled out that damn speaker, put it on the motherfucking table to embarrass you in front of everybody rather than pull you to the side and be like, hey, I heard this. What you talk right then? That should have been it. Because if this person can't pull you to the side and have this one-on-one, she ain't. And again, in addition to that, also playing in your face the beginning of the season. Last season, just to turn around at the reunion and say, we should all agree a grown man or married man should not be in the room with another woman, yet your married ass, see, Candice, just do better.
You right, y'all. You make it definitely gives off that they're both doing the same things to each other. But the difference is Robin not crying boohoo tears, rubbing her makeup off and everything else because of the friendship that her and Candice no longer have. Those tears was because she was upset about the Juan shit. Candice is crying because she hates to see Robin hurt. When she hurts and all this other shit. Girl, no. Pick a lane and stick to it.
But you can still have those feelings. Now, and I'm only saying that because I said this year, I'm just gonna let people, F themselves over. You want to hang yourself, here's the road. But I do, and I'm talking about at work, but I do find myself, because I do have a kind heart. I do have a kind heart, believe it or not. So when I see people about to fuck themselves over, naturally I want to jump in and be like, hold up, not the thing you want to do. And I'll be able to catch myself, which is like, if they don't care about their job, y'all, why the hell you care more about their job than they do? So I can understand having a kind heart and sometimes being like, oh my gosh, I don't want to see another person hurt. I can get that. It's just, Candice, how many times you gonna let them fuck you over before you finally realize that they don't like you like that?
I mean, I don't even know what needs to be the realization, because she so-called, came to grips with the fact that Robin's not her friend because she's willing to hang around somebody like Giselle, yet she's been hanging around her the entire time. Oh my gosh, is that Josiah?
Let me see. Thank you so much, Mims, for the super chat with your shady ass.
I see looks like a linebacker. Okay, that she could be a defensive lineman. I said all that. I need
everybody. How y'all doing?
Who has stepped into the room? I'm sorry, JoJo. You were backstage waiting. Shout out to Josiah. Hey, JoJo.
Hey, everybody. How are y'all?
We miss you.
We miss you, boo.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. You're a little far away, but we can hear you.
Oh, okay. No, I just got on here just to say, well, first of all, thank you for letting me back up. I know I was axed out of this season of the panel.
Boy, please.
You know,
Boy,
they, yeah,
whatever.
I done got demoted to a guest, a friend of.
You demoted yourself.
Right, you promoted yourself, bruh.
Oh my God! But I'm just here to just say I'm a huge. Y'all know I love me some Robin Dixon, and nothing she says could go wrong. I'm just so proud of Robin of her growth, her happy, healthy relationship,
Hold up.
her prospering, and her hair, her nails, her love with Juan. I mean, I'm just so happy to see a black housewife to really prosper in the way that they do. I really am, and she makes me so proud because I think that out of all these women, Robin has shown the most growth. I do. I think that Robin is amazing, and whatever Robin says goes because I think that Robin is the victim of this whole episode. And I cried like when I literally watched that scene with her and Candice. I cried because I could feel the pain. I could feel the pain with Robin, and I can sense her emotion. I'm an empath, so I felt every emotion. What's so funny? I'm serious.
You can't.
And I did just get my embellished hat as well. I ordered about 3 weeks ago, but it's coming.
Well, do an unboxing. When you get that embellished hat, you do a video unboxing it. We
Okay,
want to see.
I got two. I got two hats already.
Okay.
Show them to us real quick.
Yeah, let's see the hats.
Let's see something. Now my mama in the chat. Hey, mom.
JoJo cleared the whole damn panel, child.
Okay, so this is the first hat right here. This
Boy,
is her
please.
orange hat.
Flip it inside out. Let's see the silk. Let's see the silk.
This is her orange hat here. I got it on sale too. I got it on sale.
Where you get it from?
They always on
The
clearance.
website.
Don't nobody want them but you.
But
She
she has
lying.
patterns on her. It's not a pattern on that hat.
Mims, I am Butch. What you mean?
Ma'am, shady ass. Josiah looking extra bush tonight. Shady.
He is too shady. I can't.
But
He's so
I do feel like that out of all these wives, I think that Robin is going to be the one who prospers. And honestly, Robin gets her own spinoff. Like I feel like that she would be really interesting with her family, seeing her relationship with Juan and her kids. I think that honestly, Robin can carry the show by herself. Don't y'all think so? I think that she is spinoff worthy. Like out of all these women, like I love Karen Down, but her spinoff wasn't that entertaining. But if I have a spinoff with Robin, I would really enjoy it and watch it. And I think that it will get Bravo back on the map where it needs to be.
And you think that Robin would have a more entertaining spinoff than Karen, and Karen's was boring as hell?
Yes, I do. I honestly do feel that in my heart of hearts.
In your hearts of hearts. Okay.
Yes. So.
Anyway.
You, Robin.
Karen's hairy ass mole is more entertaining than her. Be clear.
I just don't understand why all the bash for Robin. I mean, she's fun, she's interesting, she's creative, she's trendy. I don't understand why all this hatred for her. Her hair is on point, her makeup is on point. She's built like a bad bitch.
Right.
Thank you, Patrick.
Yeah, a bad bitch.
Yeah,
right.
you got that right.
No, she's built like an Instagram model. That's what she's built. She honestly remind her and Giselle honestly remind me of Vanessa Williams.
More like Backpage.
Scotty has had enough.
She Backpage worthy, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't understand why all the hate. I just don't.
Her husband don't like her. Why should I?
But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and say hello. I'm about to go back to listen to y'all. So I just want to say hi. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thank
All
you
right,
for
come
coming
visit
to
us
us. We
soon.
appreciate you. Just Patches, thank you so much. He said I approve JoJo's message.
I'm glad somebody did.
He really came up here and shook us up.
Oh my God. Right. Not Josiah put the cauliflower bites down.
Who said that? Oh, I see it.
So they still are now. My 2 cents is this. I see both sides of the coin because my thing is, Candice, they've been telling your ass that your social media is part of your issue and part of your problem. But the flip side is Robin is shady as hell too. So I don't understand how in this situation, I don't understand how either one of them can take a moral high ground. Like I said, you have a whole podcast where you say whatever the hell you want to say. And I understand that, again, Candice's words just cut deeper. She just has a way of saying things, and it really just cuts deeper. But Candice, you do not have any moral high ground in this. You did say some nasty shit. Robin, you don't have any moral high ground on this because you did flip on Candice last season and you did some nasty shit. So I'm not even understanding what we still mad about and what is it. Now, the one thing I will say is this, and I don't even, Carlos King irritates my good nerve on a good day. But one thing he said that I think I 100% agree with, either this cast is going to have to figure it out or we're going to have to recast. Because what we can't do is have a whole cast where 2 of the cast refuses to talk to one of the cast. And like you said, they're purposely trying to ice Candice out. You've got this Wendy NECA situation, which to me is borderline on the point of no return because you're bringing people's families in. And I don't know how much further it goes going into the season. But Giselle and Robin refuse to engage with Candice. And whether you agree with Candice or you agree with Robin, it doesn't even matter. This is an ensemble cast and it only works if the ladies engage with each other. So either they're going to have to find a way to move past it or one of them got to go. And that's really just what it boils down to. And I don't even really mean Robin because Robin isn't the main. Robin is the puppet of Giselle. So when I mean one of them got to go, I'm talking about Candice or Giselle got to go if they can't figure out a way to move past it.
It could really be Giselle.
I wish Candice would have just no lie. I wish she just would have been on straight bullshit this season. I wish she would have just came in with the exception of Wendy and Karen. Every time she saw one of them, just went at their damn neck. Just ran all the way to every. I would be okay with that.
Trolling.
Huh? Right.
Josiah's still trolling.
Josiah.
He's still trolling.
Go ahead, yeah.
But see, that's the problem, Anna. They're not fighting. They're ignoring each other. Like last night was the first real interaction that we really got this season. I mean, well, not last night. I shouldn't say that. But because that whole interaction in the car, that really wasn't about Candice and Robin. That was about Robin being upset at what Candice said. Last night, I think, was the first time we really got an insight into them talking to each other. And again, I don't know why Robin keep calling Juan. I don't know what she wants from this man. That man has been very clear that he don't give a fuck about what she got going on.
He don't. And
I mean, they need to take notes from Beverly Hills. You got to be able to move the storyline. You gotta argue, talk about it, get through it, and go. They had one of the most hardest conversations between Garcelle and Dorit. They made that shit. Dorito. They clocked in. They had a moment. Though they don't like each other, they made it work. If they not gonna move past, then you got a problem. And they gotta learn to clock in. Take notes from Beverly Hills, take notes from Miami, even take notes from Salt Lake. You have got to talk the shit out and move past. But Giselle is part of the problem. If you get rid of one of them between Giselle and Robin, let's see how they stand solo.
Mm-hmm. And really, I feel like Giselle needs to be the one to go. She was talking about fun shade on the show. You don't know how to have fun shade. You don't even know how to read. You don't really contribute anything outside of ridiculous chaos. Like, it's not even enjoyable banter and things of that nature. Giselle doesn't bring anything to the show productive. She doesn't.
But wait, but bad fashions and bad wigs.
That's it. Nothing that anybody wants to, keep up with, aspire to be. Like, you're just not an interesting person. She's not. So I feel like she needs to be the one to go. I don't care if Bravo thinks that she's an asset because of all the drama that she's, had or caused throughout the season. She's not that girl. Just like Scotty said, keep Karen as the glue. Get rid of dry ass Giselle and her damn.
I have a question
to her Batman.
I have a question. Can anybody on the panel tell me what everybody's legit storyline is this season? Because I don't think anybody except for Robin barely got one.
Wendy had her religion. I mean, Wendy has a storyline. Robin has a storyline. Candice, girl, we ain't seen you do nothing with your tour. She talked about that earlier, but we ain't see her do nothing about that since. Giselle ain't had a story in I don't know how long. Yeah, your daughter is going off to college, but y'all been in Austin for 6 months at this point, so ain't nobody had no story.
The whole entire cast has no real storyline. If we're going to keep it $150, nobody has one that's interesting. Mm-hmm. There's nothing that it's really bringing. So that's where it's like, okay, everybody says recast. Y'all got to understand, it's a lot of money in Maryland, but a lot of people are not willing to get on this franchise, knowing what this franchise history is and knowing what Bravo is. A lot of rich folks don't like their business put on display. So what you got is what you got.
But no, I asked that question for this reason. Since pretty much nobody has a storyline, though I understand, in real reality, if I ain't mess with you, I ain't talking with you, but y'all here to collect the check. So if you know you ain't got a storyline the first, why not just go ahead and clock in like, F it. We don't like each other, let's just talk. Or if we not finna talk, let's just read each other down and let the best read win. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all ain't got nothing to talk about, then
but you gotta have cooperation with the cast. The cast is not cooperating. It's a clear division, and it's a bad division. Yeah, we've seen Housewives with division in the groups, but not the way this division is. So you can't pull a storyline out of something when nobody fucks with each other. Like, literally, nobody fucks with each other.
You can't. And I definitely agree with you, Schoolboy, because and somebody said that what did they just say? Recasting the show at season 8 is wild, but to me, I feel like it's necessary. If they're not, this cast just does not work anymore. They don't. And it's sad, but they're no Atlanta. Atlanta was fucking iconic. And though at this point, Atlanta has, dwindled down, they gave us at least 10 good years. What? No? What? 10, 12?
I say 12.
They gave
12 was the last good season they had.
Yes, they gave us 12 seasons of just good shit. And then you got Potomac, where season 5 is where shit fell off. They were 5 years in. Under half of what Atlanta has given us, and that shit has just dwindled down as the seasons continue on, and it's not enjoyable to watch. I'm putting quotations around it now because the good thing was the fact that they had so many original castmates since season 1 still on the show. But at this point, they should have been tossing bitches out. Okay. Yes, y'all got rid of Sharice, but Giselle could have went to, Robin could have went to. Robin has the same story. We are 8 seasons in. Robin has the same storyline about Juan. We got introduced to Robin after the aftermath of leaving Juan, and the nigga never left the house. So it's just like, come on, she should have been going.
Leave Stedman alone. Let him stay at the house here.
Okay, Karen.
And to be honest, Ashley could go too. At this point.
Because if she's not going to divorce,
what is she doing with old man River? Nothing. They ain't getting no divorce. She's not discussing nothing. So what is Ashley here for?
Like, Ashley, I don't have a problem with Ashley staying. I wouldn't be mad at seeing her actually get a divorce if she really gonna do it and dating again. But in our reality, girl, it's been what, 2 years? No, it's been a year at this point, girl. And you have not filed. We have not seen anything in the blogs about you filing for divorce. Y'all sitting here playing, and
Child, Mia gonna be divorced before she is. At the rate Mia going.
Okay, I feel like they can keep Mia because of, I said that earlier, because
Bigfoot, so you can keep somebody who lying and scamming and scheming. You gotta keep you a good fraudster on the roster. So go.
Y'all want to keep Father Time and Sleepy G?
Sleepy G is on his way out, baby. Okay, we not gonna see him.
No, you wait till that. You wait till that divorce close. His family gonna let him right back into the fold and get him that money that he owes. And Mia gonna be around there, fucking for Fashion Over, bodysuits.
He give me another Simon. We'll see.
But I mean, if we gonna have somebody fraud, not fraudulent, but if we gonna have somebody on here playing around, Salt Lake City, I'm just saying we had somebody come in, infiltrate, and then boom, there it is. I mean, they had one of the best season finales in a hot.
That was the best season finale in Housewives history.
In history of
Monica,
Housewives.
I didn't appreciate you putting me in the middle of your stuff, girl.
Of Housewives.
I didn't appreciate you putting me in the middle of your stuff. I ain't want you following me, girl. And you
she
had
followed
all that
you.
Crap going on. Yeah. She followed when Heather said who it was, my mouth dropped. I said, that's who the fuck that is. I said, she followed me and still do.
Who followed you?
I followed her ass.
That page that she was running.
Yeah. I think it was because y'all know I'm the one who coined Jen Shawshank. So I think that's the reason why she followed me, because that whole thing was to take her down. That's what I think.
Could be.
Monica, leave me out yourself. And you too, Tanisha. I got some words for your ass. I got something to say to your ass, Tanisha. I do.
Listen,
I think Lord got that good cinematography production down. Miami and Beverly Hills both have purveyors of pop. You need to change that production. And while Carlos, you talking shit over there on your page, sir, ain't that your mentee?
And can you really talk shit? Because I mean, your shows ain't no better. Be clear, Another Marriage Huntsville.
I mean, look at Bell Collective stage. It looked like a damn flea market. What was going on over there, sir? What's the budget?
What's going on over there?
Let's be real. Carlos cannot talk about nobody's show at this point. Love and Marriage Huntsville is awful. Even the reunion was not all that great. And he sit up there and tried to, boost it up like it was all that. It was not.
He just running it down to the ground too much. Like, damn, this is like a damn soap opera.
That's what I'm saying.
80 episodes.
Love and Marriage DC is actually slightly better than Huntsville, and you treat it like a redhead stepchild. Then Love and Marriage Detroit was just
something happened with DC that I just don't think is being said publicly. I just believe something happened with DC, but that's just my opinion.
You think some stuff happened really big? I think something is going on over there with DC and Detroit. I couldn't stand them sassy ass men around there. I can't.
What they say?
They filming season 2.
I don't know why they getting a season 2.
Well, listen, I was here for fine ass Russell. That's who I was here for. They could have kept her.
You are such a whore.
Russell, that was what's her name? Christina? No, that's Brandon White.
That's Colby.
Colby. That's
Colby. Oh, Colby White, husband. Yeah, Russell.
Yeah, his fine chocolate ass.
Bando? Somebody say Bando? Somebody said Bando? Oh.
You so messy.
Oh, wait, I just realized what she said.
I promise you, I thought I heard you say it. I promise you that's what I thought she said.
Say her man name, bestie. Say her man name.
Now, Bully B.
Say her man name and see what she did.
Look, she being messy. She being real messy.
Not Real Housewives of Detroit, Sharice.
Real Housewives of Detroit. No.
I really like the Real Housewives of Detroit.
The Housewives of Detroit.
Carlos could never. He missed Housewives, but he could never recreate that. Never on his good day.
Not messy B. I'm not being I thought I heard what I heard.
You know what you was doing.
Mess.
Bell Collector was actually good, but he getting ready to fuck that up.
Oh, it's going down the shitter.
Every time and then it showed that he got with Malays and them on WeTV. I have no high hopes for that show.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that either. I'm giving up on all his shows for real.
Take care, baby. In the words of Amber Free, take care. It's good.
I'm gonna give it a try.
I'm gonna give it a try because every time Terrence tell me to give a show a try and I don't give it a try, then I finally give it a try and then it'd be too late for me to review it. So I'm gonna go on and give it a try. But I'm definitely gonna look at Love and Hip Hop Miami. Especially since Brooke Valentine and Mark is gonna be on there. I'm definitely watching it.
And I want to know is Scrappy peeing that good? What are we doing? 20 years later, what are we doing?
I don't know, but I would sure love to find out.
Well, somebody said it's Diamond said it's the mouthpiece. It ain't the pipe. So we just.
And what's sad is I can lightweight see that too. Oh, I hope not.
I was just about to say that to you.
I just don't get it, and I want all of them to just go away. I'm tired of seeing Scrappy. I really am tired of seeing Scrappy in the blogs. I'm tired of this whole triangle shit that got going on with Erica and Diamond, and I guess you could throw Bambi in there too. I seen that she got a book coming out. Like, I don't care about none of that. I just don't. So I don't be caring to see them in the blogs.
But why is Diamond so angry with Erica? Because I'm really about to look at that interview because I want to know what her deal is.
Baby, I can't wait till that interview come out tomorrow.
I ain't gonna lie. I need to know what's the hostility. Was y'all hunching all at the same time? Was it a threesome? Like what's it giving?
They was overlapping. They was overlapping. That's all that is. Oh yes, Encore was good. Encore was the best out of all the shows that he's come out with.
It was. That was a fun show to review too.
Unfortunately, at the end, I mean, they was dropping like flies, but.
Oh, not can Bambi even read. On that note, let's wrap this whole thing up.
That's it.
What you got going on? I'll go ahead and start in order. Scotty, what you got going on, boo?
Well, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is returning tomorrow, and I will be doing live reviews on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. There's a chasing panel on Wednesday. Me, T, and JoJo are doing a collaboration on JoJo's channel about the rise and fall. I think it's the downfall of Real Housewives of Potomac. So the three of us will be doing a video about that on JoJo's channel on Thursday. Friday, I'll be doing a live review on Bill Collective. Saturday, I'll be doing a live review on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And on Sunday, I'll be doing live reviews on Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine. And of course, you'll have your tea videos every day if something is going on. And that's about it.
Okay, Sakina, what you got going on from wherever your undisclosed location?
Not Apple Charles, Sakina. We need a live show this year. I mean, y'all listen. I don't be going live because what am I going to talk about? I mean, I could find something to talk about, of course, but y'all don't want to see me live for real. Y'all just saying it anyway. What I got going on? Potomac. I'm still doing Housewives of Beverly Hills and Miami, so tune in for those. I did leave Bell Collective just because people wasn't watching it. I'm not about to be recording or reviewing shows that really ain't getting much of anything. So, yeah, I might do Salt Lake reunion, but just stay tuned. But that's it for now. Oh, I forgot they have a fight.
Now we know Schoolboy has a very important project coming up. Let us know what you got going on, Schoolboy.
Well, at the end of the month, I'll begin, filming my reality web dating series for the lesbians. Okay, for the lesbians.
Why you
lesbians, but y'all heterosexual women that's curious, y'all can watch too. Okay, because
I don't want no parts.
I'm gonna be watching. I'm not curious, but I want to see. I want to see you cut up.
I always think I'm gonna show my ass in them green screen. I am though. I am.
All
I am. So
right.
I got that coming up. We still producing Hotline Bling chat room with me and Chef Don Don. Let's see. I'm doing Beverly Hills, Miami. We doing the yang with Potomac. I didn't ate up on Bell Collective so bad that I done got blocked by Marie. Not that I care in her bad
Marie
bitch
blocked
PPL.
everybody.
Yeah, I thought she done blocked everybody.
She ain't blocked me
You
yet.
ain't been blocked by Marie too?
She ain't blocked you yet?
Wait, let me see if I'm blocked. I didn't even review this season.
Well, let's be clear. She may have blocked me. I would never know because I don't think I ever followed her. So
you ain't never. Well, she blocked me on Twitter, but didn't block me on Instagram. That's how slow she is. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I'm thinking about Fool La line around there with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because it looked messy, and I want to just see in Miami how is Safari slanging dick with Eliza Rain. I'm just trying to figure that out right there.
Wait, who's doing that?
Safari is messing with future baby mama allegedly. I guess I don't know if this is storyline or this is real life. You don't know.
No, him. Y'all know how he get down with these storylines. Remember, he was dating Dream Doll, and then he was dating somebody on Hollywood.
He was allegedly fucking Lyrica. Turned out not to be true, which we all knew was a lie.
Nikki,
Nikki baby.
Nikki baby.
Did he really fuck her? But did he really sleep with her in real life, or they just?
I don't know.
I don't know. He gets around on all the franchises, so that's the point. Like, I would not be surprised. You know, he dating somebody every season. He done went down to Miami with Amada. Now he back to Atlanta, child. He for the streets. Okay,
that's some international ping.
But you do know that they said that there's a Love and Hip Hop Houston that's coming out, and
I see, and they're trying to cast Meg Thee Stallion's ex-best friend, Kelsey.
Yes.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Kelsey, that's gonna be messy.
But the last time they did Love and Hip Hop Houston, didn't it get shot up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I seen Mims in the Jasmine Brand comments earlier talking about that.
Well, look, as long as they stay away from Chicago, we all good because they don't want them problems.
Listen here. I can only imagine.
All right.
Only imagine.
What you got going on, T?
Wait, it'll be a good show if they actually shoot in Chicago and not one of the suburbs. It'll be a good ass show. They just need life insurance policy. That's all.
Oh, I did hear that he was dating Neo's baby mom. I did see that like last week or so. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, go ahead, T.
T, what you got going on, boo?
I am also doing Love and Hip Hop Miami and Atlanta on the second channel. So subscribe to Gags with T if you want to see it. I am also doing Bell Collective, and much like Schoolboy, Marie bald-headed ass blocked me too.
That what my girl do. My girl must have been acting up this season because y'all know I like Marie.
Girl.
I'm also reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. Who cares? And I'm doing this show as well as Married to Medicine, plus any type of tea things that are going on. So yeah.
All right. Well, what
you got, boo?
I've been on vacation, so I'm gonna attempt to do like a summarized version of the shows that I do watch because I didn't do Potomac, but of Beverly Hills and Miami. I'm gonna try to do a summarized version. I don't know if I'm doing the Roni Girls trip because I don't really care that much. But I am still doing Potomac, so we'll see what happens. And also, I said that I think I said this behind the scenes, but I do want to give an honorary early birthday shout out to Spiller Boy TV, also known as Treasure Lane, James Colwell, and also the Ghetto View and her twin, because all three of their birthdays are tomorrow. Y'all know it's still Capricorn season. We start and we end Alpha Omega. We're going to start some shit and we're going to end some shit. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Well, Pisces, we actually in shit. So
and to those bald-headed ass Aquariuses, we ain't talking about y'all. Y'all ain't here yet. Stay the fuck over there.
You know, I disengage.
That one directed at you.
Okay, Meredith. Okay, Meredith Mark, disengaging. Well, I'm doing pretty much the same thing. I got Real Housewives of Atlanta, Salt Lake City, the reunion. I think I'm gonna do the reunion live reviews immediately following the reunion because we got some things to discuss. I have Miami and Beverly Hills, doing Married to Medicine, doing Power, Raising Canaan, and I'm missing something. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine.
Atlanta.
I mean, not Atlanta, shit. Right, not Atlanta, Potomac, Married to Medicine, Salt Lake City, Beverly Hills, Miami, and Raising Canaan. That's what I'm doing right now. And then, of course, my tribe meetings where we discuss the celebrity goings on. If you guys could, and Bell Collective. That's what I was missing. Shit, Bell Collective. I'm behind on Bell Collective, but I'm still reviewing it, child. But I am trying to build up my backup channel. Well, my review channel. I'm moving all my reviews off of my main channel into a separate channel. So if you guys could please subscribe to my review channel. I have the link pinned and Tracy's been dropping it. So even if you're subscribed over here, if you could please subscribe to my backup channel. Lord, truth be told, said I'm done after they done got rid of my baby Unique. I know that hurt my feelings too. And shout out, I think we got it to like 330 people in the chat. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please make sure that you are subscribed to everybody up here and that you engage on their channel. We like to see you guys all over the whether you like it or not universe. We will be back next Monday at Yocrates' place, contrary to what Keena thought. We will be
not mine, y'all. Not mine. We going to y'all's house.
I mean, if Sakina wanted that, she can have it.
No, you got it. We're gonna keep the rotation.
She just we can't F up the rotation. We can't F up the rotation.
Okay.
But we'll be back next week.
Wait, you talking about we passing the don't mess up the week.
I mean, we are.
Right.
And once again, before we go, shout out to JoJo, who is getting back into the YouTube game on a high note. Okay, like shout out to him, and he is back. He almost at 6K. If y'all have not subscribed to him, please go ahead and do so. And I think him and T will be doing coverage on Salt Lake City reunion. I think they said they was. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I also wanted to say, even though Terrence wasn't gonna say nothing, I mean he's slimming down over there. He try to pretend like he ain't, but he is. So I don't know what you're doing, little bro, but keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Don't be slimming down to get naked, because I don't appreciate that.
Wait, what? How did we get?
I ain't gonna get naked. I ain't gonna get naked.
How would you get naked?
He gonna be
people lose a little bit of weight and they start wearing less clothes. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna be on OnlyFans.
I mean, I might get like Wendy. We'll see.
On that note, I'm hitting the button. I love y'all. Good night. And please subscribe to Scotty's OnlyFans channel. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.